Good morning, Crossroads Church. Happy Mother's Day. Can we give a round of applause to all the mothers? There's nothing like the love of a mother. So much so that it's hard to put into words because words don't do it justice. Pastor Ronnie asked me to speak on Mother's Day this morning. I thought, oh boy, this could really get me in a lot of trouble if I screw this up. Yeah, I've been up here a lot and I've said a lot of things. But if I get this one wrong, I'm going to be in a pickle. But you know what, church? I cannot get it wrong. I can't get it wrong because I was raised by a wonderful mother. I can't get it wrong because I can look across this congregation and see how many of you have mothered me in such a wonderful way, even when you didn't even realize that you were doing it. I can't get it wrong because I'm a father, and you mothers are everything that I am not and more. Because there's nothing like the love of a mother. Mothers are so many things, but there are a few I want to mention this morning. Mothers are protectors. Moms, you know what I'm talking about. Acting all nice and sweet and everything. Till you see someone wrong your child. You go from mother to almost murder in the blink of an eye. We've all seen it. Grandmas, you aren't off the hook either. Many of you out there have been threatened by a mother-in-law. Don't you hurt my grandbaby. Mother will lay down her life for their child at any moment because there's nothing like the love of a mother. Mother's sacrifice. There's nothing a mother will not do for her child. Men, we are selfish compared to the mothers. Mothers give up their own time, their own wants, their own sleep, their own finances. They give up every part of their being without hesitation and without complaint because there's nothing like the love of a mother. Now, this last one was difficult for me because I know that I love my kids. I know there's nothing that I will not do for my kids. But I know that there's just something about moms. There's just something that separates the mother from the father. And I couldn't put my finger on it until I read the scripture in Isaiah 66. Now, there's a lot going on in Isaiah 66, but in part of Isaiah 66, Isaiah is talking about God's judgment and what's going to happen to those who reject Christ. And Isaiah is also talking about what's going to happen to those who accept Christ, and how much care God is going to provide to those who accept Him. And He's talking about how much care He's going to provide. And when He's talking about how much care He's going to provide, listen to what He uses in verse 13. Isaiah 66:13 says, "And as one whom his mother comforts, so I will comfort you. You shall be comforted in Jerusalem." In Isaiah 66, God is talking about just this extreme level of care that He's going to provide, and He explains it by using the example of a mother. God says, "I will comfort you just like you are comforted by your mother." Mothers are comforters. Mothers have the ability to comfort in a way that sets them apart from anyone else. When life gets hard, in any way, shape, or form, there is nothing on earth that compares to the kind, the gentle, the reassuring comfort of a mother. Because there is nothing like the love of a mother. And mothers, you are the way you are because you are made in the image of God. And God created you by design to do exactly what you should be as a mother. There's no one who loves more, has sacrificed more, who protects more, or comforts more than Jesus Christ. And this week we are discussing ministry in our life groups. And for many of you, your ministry of leading others to Jesus Christ has been done through the way that you mother. Not just your own either, but others as well. Christ be magnified in all things. And to those of you who are missing your mom today, and I know there are many, part of your ministry is to lead the Christ-like legacy in your family the way your mom led you. And I want you to know that God has not forgotten about you today. Crossroads Church has not forgotten about you today. And although today can be a hard day for many who don't have their mom, your mothers would rejoice in the way I've seen you mother your families.